Good morning, good morning, or good afternoon or evening if you're doing this at home. Lovely to see you this morning. So, before we start, you are going to need today a strap, a band, a dressing gown belt, a tie, something that you can use to help us do some lovely stretches with. So, about kind of arm or leg length. Oh, I'll take this off for a little bit. Arm or leg length. It really doesn't matter what you've got, just something to aid you with your stretches today. I'm going to pop that band just within easy reach as we come to our practice this morning. So, bringing the hands down onto your thighs, making sure that you're sitting nice and comfortably, feet on the floor underneath you. You can always pop a little block or book underneath your feet to lift your knees up so they're roughly level with your hips. And you might pop something behind you or underneath you to stop you from slumping down in the chair. So we're sitting up nice and tall there. Hands on the thighs, palms facing up or down, whatever feels most comfortable for you this morning. Let's drop the chin down towards the chest, closing down the eyes, and starting our practice as we always do with a little moment to arrive, letting go of any busyness that might have preceded our class this morning. You've been rushing around a little bit. I've just made some bread. That's how busy I've been. But just letting all of that go. And we've had a bank holiday here, another one. And whilst you might have enjoyed some time, family and friends, maybe a break from your usual routine, there's something quite nice about coming back to that routine of our week, back to our practice, allowing the body to fall back into that steady rhythm of breath work now. And just so we can feel what's going on with our breath this morning, let's place a hand gently on your chest and a hand gently on your belly. Let the elbows sink. Begin to breathe, particularly into that lower hand, that breath that's resting, the hand that's resting on your belly. Particularly if we're in a rush or feeling a little anxious or stressed, that breath can sometimes get a little stuck in our chest. So slowly as the body begins to calm, and soften, and settle, we can begin to breathe more fully and deeply. We know that when we breathe right down into those lowermost lobes of our lungs, that breath, that deep belly breathing, not only is it the most efficient way of getting oxygen into our bodies, but it's also the most calming, soothing way to activate our parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest part of our nervous system. Telling the body and the mind we're safe, calm. So seeing if we can maintain that lovely even breath rhythm throughout our practice. Bring the hands back down onto your thighs, and this time we'll have the palms down, fingertips pointing towards your knees. Dropping the chin down, down, down towards your chest without folding or slumping forwards. Let's just roll right ear to right shoulder, lifting the chin away from your chest a little ways to stretch the neck, and then all the way back through center and over to the other side. And you're just going to continue with that movement, letting your chin roll across your collarbones as you bring your ear to your shoulder. Maybe you linger with your head over to one side or the other, feeling a little stretch, particularly if one side feels A little different to the other this morning. Maybe it's the way you slept. Now, by all means, stay here with that little roll of the head from side to side, or you can start to circle the head, really small circles, like you're drawing a circle in front of you with your nose. Tracing that path one way round, lifting the chin and always, or you might have a clicky neck like me, in which case go nice and easy. And then we'll change direction. So just changing the direction of that circle. Again, maybe you feel it slightly differently. Nice and small, nice and slow. Lovely. Let's do one more nice rotation. And then come all the way back through center. Let your chin drop down towards your chest. And this time we'll bring the hands together at the heart. Dropping those shoulders away from the ears as the neck begins to lengthen. As you breathe in, we're going to circle the arms out and up as you lift your chin, reaching up nice and tall. And then hands to heart, chin to chest. Let's interlace the hands, push the palms forwards. And as you do so, round the spine. Really stretch between the shoulder blades. Keep those palms interlaced. As you reach up, maybe pull the arms back, little ways back by your ears. Wrists stay flexed. Push the arms all the ways back out to the side. Lovely. Palms are up this time. Inhale, reaching up, big stretch. Exhaling, hands to heart, chin to chest. Interlace the hands. Push the palms forwards, round the spine. Arms lift up. Pull the upper arms back, back, back by your ears. And again, all the way out and down with those flexed wrists. Let's do that twice more. Beginning to move into the spine, hands to heart. Round as you push forwards. Coming all the way up again. And maybe that little arch of the back. And then release. Let's do that one more time. Lovely one to warm up into the shoulders, reaching up. Hands to heart. Those hands interlace, we round the spine. And then last time, let's lift the arms up, pulling the arms back by your ears. And just let go of the hands there so the arms are reaching up. And this time as you bring the arms down, let's circle those wrists, like little flamenco hands there, coming all the way down. Nice, relaxing the arms down by the side of the body, maybe give the hands a little shake, shake. We'll start with some shoulder rolls. So rolling the shoulders forwards and up as you breathe in. And opening the chest, breathing out. So again, you can make those movements as big or as small as feels right for you this morning. Maybe bending the elbows a little bit as you start to deepen that stretch into the chest. I know some of you might be on holiday at the moment, so hopefully enjoying some sunshine. It's a bit lacking here at the moment. We've got sunshine, but very cold wind. Back in the winter woolies. Let's change direction. I don't know why I'm surprised we had a bank holiday here, so that's always a cause to change the weather, isn't it? Lovely. Let's slowly release. And this time bringing the fingertips onto your shoulders. Start to circle the elbows. Now maybe again this morning you keep the movement nice and small. Or we can start to bring those elbows forwards and up, brushing against the face. And beginning to really open up across the chest now and into the shoulders. Tuning in with the breath. Inhale as you take those elbows forwards and up, and then exhale as you pull them back and down. And again, we'll change direction. It always feels a bit strange going around this way. Nice big movements there. Lovely. Let's do that one more. And then release. Now we're going to pick up the band. If you're sitting with a ball or something propped behind you, pop it out to one side. And you're going to pick up your dressing gown belt, your yoga strap, whatever it is. Now, mine's quite long, so I'm going to fold mine in half. Yeah, gorgeous. Now, thumbs are on top, so we're not gripping it. We've got our thumb on top, and the band is roughly level with your chest and about shoulder width apart. Okay, drop the shoulders down. Take an inhale as you lift up. As you exhale, we're going to pull on the right hand and twist to the right. back to center, inhale, opposite way. So this time we're pulling on that left hand. As you continue to do that little twist, keep checking in with the shoulders and making sure that that band stays nice and taut and the arms stay nice and straight. We're moving from the waist, so knees and hips stay pointing forwards as we do one more to the right. So much to think about, team. Come back to center. And then one more over to the left. Come all the way back through center, release the band, give the shoulders a little roll. We're going to take my sweatshirt off, team. I'm warming up now. You're getting me warm. Now the band, this time we're going to widen your grip a little bit. So a little bit wider apart with the hands. Again, thumbs on top, so we're not gripping the band. This time band comes all the way up, so you can even widen the grip on the band even more if you need to. So pulling on the right hand, this time we're coming into a little side stretch to the right, up through the center, and then over to the left. Lovely. Inhaling. Exhaling as you pull on the right hand again, trying to keep those arms straight. And over to the left side. Let's do that one more time each way. Big reach up. Over to the right. And over to the left. Get stuck in my jungle here. I've got a big plant in the corner coming all the way up. And release down. Okay, now depending on your shoulders, you might need to take your hands even further apart here. You see how you go. Okay, so this time arms reach up. Then the elbows, we bring the band in front of the face, down onto your collarbones, all the way up. Now reach forwards and down. And now scoop the band back up the legs and reaching up. Then the elbows, band brushes just in front of the face. We come all the way up and all the way forwards and down. Option, if you can keep the chin and the head level, band comes behind you. I'm not dropping or moving my head. So see how you go with your shoulders, hey. Lovely. We're going to do that one more time. So dependent on how you feel, how the head and neck feels, you can bring behind or continue in front. Yeah, lovely. Let's come all the way down. Then come all the way up, up, up. Pause. See if you can lift your chest as you pull the arms apart. And slowly release. Lovely. We're going to pop the band down just on the floor by the side of you or over the back of the chair. And this time interlacing the hands, making a little fist. See if you can roll out the wrists there. So I'm not moving my whole body, I'm just moving the wrists around in one direction, rolling them out, and then rolling them out the other way. So just changing direction there, getting that mobility into the wrists. And making sure there's space behind you, and interlace the hands behind you, making that fist, and then draw the fists over to the right waist, okay? Squeezing that right elbow back behind you. I'm going to drop the head over to the right. Try not to pitch the body forwards. And maybe see if you can lift your chin away from your chest there. So we're feeling a nice stretch all the way down the side of the neck. Can you feel that one? Yeah, try and breathe into it. Relax the shoulders. Try not to lean into that right sit bone there. Come back through center. I'm going to move the arms over. So this time it's the left elbow that's squeezed back. And we drop the head over to the left. Oh, the side feels stiffer on me. So again, the temptation when we come into that slightly stiffer side is you want to drop your head. So see if you can just keep that chin lifted as far as feels comfortable for you, so we can enjoy that stretch and release down the neck. Lovely. Come all the way back through center and release. Give those hands a little shake. Now bringing the arms in front of you, let's stack the forearms one on top of the other and just start to roll. Now you might start moving slowly and then start to speed up a little bit if you can. And come over to the right, all the way down and back up through the center. So you're going to draw a little circle with the body as you move the arms round. It's funky, isn't it? It's getting us warm. Lovely. Let's do one more in this direction and then come back to center. You're going to pause, change direction with the arms, and then take those circles around the opposite way. Yeah. A little bit for brain and body. I know it's a lot to ask. Let's do that one more time. And release. Give the arms a little swing there, a little shake. And then holding onto the side of the chair, extend the right leg out in front of you. And just start to point and flex your foot. For mobility for the ankle. You can always drop the leg a little lower. So we point and flex. And then we'll swap the legs over. So left leg in front, pointing and flexing, feeling that nice stretch out through the ankle. Okay, we're going to lean back, see if you can lift both legs up. Move my chair back a little bit. And just circle the feet now. So you're going to roll out through the ankles, keeping the inside edges of your feet connected. We'll go around one way and then all the way around the opposite way. Lovely. And then bringing both feet down, back underneath you. Keeping the feet hip width apart, arms come out to the side. Palms are down. Now that left hand comes onto your right shoulder. Just going to start to roll the palm back and forth. And just see if you can feel what's going on in your shoulder joint there. So I'm not moving my body backwards and forwards. I'm really trying to mobilize into the shoulder. So turning the thumb away from you. Lovely. And then we'll swap sides. So it's the left arm. And again, we're just rolling the palm back and forth. So see if you can feel that underneath your right hand there. Nice. Okay, both arms out to the side, palms are down. This time we're just going to turn the palms up and see if you can really try and lift your chest as you tilt the thumbs back and then turn the palms down. So palms face up, thumbs drop back, and then we turn the palms down. Let's do that twice more. So again, movement coming from the shoulder. Now let's keep the palms down, right palm up, and you look over your right shoulder. And then we swap over, so left palm up, and we look to the left. See if you can speed that up a little bit. So as you flick one palm up, the other is down, and you're looking over that arm where the palm is facing up. Lovely. Let's do one more looking over the right shoulder and one more looking over the left shoulder. Palms are down, look straight forward. Going to slide the ribs to the right as you reach to the right and back to center, and then push the ribs to the left as you reach to the left. So as you continue to slide the ribs from side to side, I'm not dipping my arms. I'm trying to keep those arms roughly at the same level as I'm smoothing it across a tabletop. Let's do one more. Over to the right side, and then one more over to the left side. Coming all the way back through center, drop the arms, give the shoulders a little roll. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you're sitting towards the front of the chair. Let's bring a little bit of movement into the body after that static stretch. Inhale, reach up. And this time as you exhale, we're coming down over the legs. Lovely. Hands on shins or thighs. Let's reach the right arm out to the side. Maybe looking over the arm like we did before and back to center. And then over to the left as you lift the left arm up and back to center. Arms come forwards and up. Breath in and all the way out and down. Lovely. Let's add the breath. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale as you fold down, hands onto shins or thighs. Left arm lifting up this time. Big breath in. And then release. Other side. Arms come forwards and up. And all the way out. Lovely. Let's do that one more time. One more on the right, one more on the left. We come all the way down. We take the right arm up and out. And all the way back down, other side. And back to center, these little half sun salutes, reaching up, warming us up, and pull the arms back. Lovely. Last time, we're going to lead with that left arm, big reach up, coming all the way down. This time, left arm opens up and out to the side, and back to center, and then the right arm, and back to center, reaching the arms up, and all the way out. Oh, that's warmed us up a little bit. Taking the feet wider apart now into our goddess. So heels in, toes out. Hands on the thighs, fingertips are pointing forwards. So as we inhale, let's push the chest forwards. We're going to arch the back, lifting the chin. Exhale, round the spine. Slide hands down the legs. And moving with the breath. Now, maybe you keep your hands a little higher up the legs, just coming to your knees, or bringing them down, down, down towards your shins, your ankles. Really liking that. Or feeling through the spine there. As you arch and round, let's do that twice more, moving with the breath. Chest pushes forwards. And then we round down. Last time. Lovely. So coming all the way up. And just bring the hands onto the hips or hands on the thighs. And just start to move the body round in a circle now as we mobilize into the back body, front body, warming up through the core, warming up into the hips now. Yeah, let's do one more big circle in this direction. And then just change the direction of that circle now. Yeah, we can get quite tight in our hips, especially if we spend a lot of time sitting down. Or even walking, actually, we're still keeping our hips closed. That same action, so nice just to widen the expanse between the knees. Coming all the way back through center. Hands onto the thighs. So we're going to make a hitchhiker thumb with your left hand, thumb up, and bring the left hand over towards your right knee. As you reach the arm up, you're going to start to unfurl your fingers one by one, reaching up. And then when the palm is open, you're reaching the arm all the way back behind you. Now, starting with the little finger, you start to close your fingers, coming back to that hitchhiker thumb as we come all the way back over to the right knee. So inhale, we start spreading the fingers one by one into that little twist. And then as we come back, we close the fingers, coming all the way back. Lovely. Let's do that a couple more times. You can look towards that moving arm if your neck feels okay. It's hard with that little finger leading, isn't it, to close the hands, hey team? I find that hard. So let's spread the fingers, reaching back, and then closing the palm. So we're going to do that one more time. Reach the arms up as you spread the fingers. Now keeping the palm open, just sweep the arm up and back and reach across the body on the diagonal now. Thumb is up, shoulder is released. And just make little fists there. So you're stretching as far away from you as you can as you open and close the hand. Take a big circle all the way back. And we'll swap the arms over. So we're going to make that hitchhiker thumb with your right hand. Hand comes over. Now we're going to start spreading the fingers one by one as you open up so the palm is spread. And then little finger closes in. So you start with the little finger until we're left with the thumb up. Lovely. Inhale as you reach up and back, spreading the palm nice and wide. And exhale as you close. So you're turning the chest, you're maybe again looking over that moving arm as you spread the fingers wide. And again, starting with the little finger, we come all the way back this next time. I'm going to spread the fingers nice and wide. Now keep the palm open as we come all the way up and back. Drop the shoulder, reach across on the diagonal. And now we open and close the fist there. Lovely. And then come all the way back through center. Step or help those feet until they're hip width apart. Lovely. So left hand comes down onto the chair. We're going to hold the chair as you pick up your right knee. So you can hold underneath or on top of the knee, and we'll just start to open again into the hips. You can always keep the ball of the foot on the floor and just roll across the toes there if this is a little bit too much for your hips today. Lovely. And then back to center. We'll swap the legs over. So holding onto the chair with your right hand. And again, keep the toes down on the floor and just roll the knee open and closed if this is a little bit, again, a little bit uncomfortable. I've got a squeaky chair. It's not my hip. You can hear anything. Come all the way back through center. Let's bring both feet underneath you. Left hand stays on your thigh for support. And we'll bring the right hand to your shoulder, making a little fist. Now reach up as you spread the fingers nice and wide. So I'm not reaching over to the side. I'm reaching right up, trying to open up some space down the side of the body. Fist to shoulder. This time I'm coming down towards knee or ankle. And then fist to shoulder. I'm coming across on the diagonal, spread the fingers, and fist to shoulder. So I reach up, and shoulder, and down, and across. Lovely. So you can build up a little bit of speed now, using the core to help you move the body back and forth and across the body. Let's do that twice more. So a big stretch up, and then a fold down. We come across. Lovely. Last time. Up, up, up. And down. And across. And release. Let's try that on the other side. So we make the fist to shoulder. We reach up as you spread the hand wide. And then back down. We're coming down as low as feels right for you. And then up. And now across and reach. And back. Lovely. So again, you can start to build up a little bit of momentum now. And across the body. Lovely. So we're taking the spine through all of its range of movement here. Let's do that twice more. You might notice that one side feels a little bit more spacious and more open to that movement than the other. So last time, we come all the way down. And we come across and back to center. We release. What's better than 1, 2? Hands to shoulders. Here we go. We're going to reach up, spread the fingers wide, lift the chest. Hands to shoulders. We're coming down. Maybe bring the hands to the knees, or we come down further. Hands to shoulders. Right wrist over left wrist. You reach in front and out. Pull the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And again, we reach up, hands to shoulders, we come down, hands to shoulders, left wrist over right wrist, reach, and squeeze the shoulder blades back. We're going to do that twice more. We're going to swap the wrist, which is on top, every time. So right over left, squeeze and pause, really squeeze those shoulder blades back behind you. Last time, come up, we come down, left over right, squeeze, 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 and release. Lovely. We're going to come up to stand now, team. So you can always do this seated. I'm going to come up to stand, so hands on the thighs. I'm going to push all the way up and come and stand behind the chair. So I'm going to turn my chair sideways on for you so you can see, hopefully, what I'm doing. Okay, so all we're going to do, holding the chair, feet hip width apart, so make sure that your knees are tracking towards your big toes. And rise on up onto your tiptoes and then lower down. So we're going to lift and lower the heels. Lift and lower the heels. So as we rise up, we're pressing the weight into the big toe edge of the foot. If you're feeling nice and brave with your balance today, you might raise one arm up as you lift the heels and then lower down, and then swapping sides. So see how that feels. Lifting one arm up. You can always keep both hands on the chair. Last time to lift. At this time, keeping the hands on the chair and keeping your bottom from sticking out behind you. I'm just going to drop the knees. So nothing else has changed. And straighten the legs. So we drop and we straighten. So we're getting a nice stretch into the ankle, top of the ankle there. Let's do that one more time. Lovely. And release. So you're going to come and stand to one side of the chair. It really doesn't matter which side you stand onto. And then rise up onto your tiptoes. And see if you can take a little walk on your tiptoes across and behind the chair. You can keep hold of the chair the whole time, or you can let go. So we're just going to walk from side to side, seeing if you can keep lifted up onto your tiptoes. Lovely. This time, come and stand behind the chair and drop the heels down, hold on to the chair. This next time, we're going to rock the weight back and lift the heels. And then roll the feet down. So we're just lifting the toes, sorry. So we're lifting the toes, so you're rocking the weight back and forth onto your heels this time. So we're holding onto the chair because as we rock back, we don't want to overbalance here. Okay? Rock, rock, rock. Let's do that one more time. So we take a little rock back, weight in the heels, and release. You know what's coming now, don't you? We're going to come and stand to one side of the chair. That's a little bit harder now. You're going to see if you can lift the toes, and we do a heel walk now. So you walk on your heels to one side, and then you walk on your heels all the way back. So you can hold the chair. It's a little bit harder this one. So you're walking from side to side. Let's do one more. And then come to stand behind the chair and release. Give the legs a little shake out there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to turn. I'm going to turn to face you so you can see me. And I've got the kind of chair in front of me, if that makes sense. So, outside leg. So I'm going to say my left leg. I'm going to bring in front of my right leg. So I'm bringing my toes and my heel to touch. I'm going to bring my back foot, heel to toe, and then back foot, heel to toe. And then I swap, toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel. Okay, now if you're anything like me, you'll be looking at the floor by now to work out what your feet are doing. Let's see if you can keep your chest and your gaze lifted. You can hold the chair or let go as we walk forwards, heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. When you can't go any further, we change. Toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel. Let's do that forwards and back one more time. So it's a really good one to test our proprioception, that awareness of where our body is in space. Have you looked down, team? I've not checked to see if you're cheating. I'm assuming you're all behaving yourself. Come all the way back. And release. Give the legs a little shake out there. Last one. Okay. One foot in front of the other. Okay. Heel and toe connected. So again, like we're on that little tightrope. So we're going to see if we can hold that little balance. Maybe just let go of the chair and you might feel your ankles start to wibble wobble there. So keep lifting up nice and tall. Keep the gaze forwards. Lovely. Have a little look down to which foot is in front and then step that foot behind. Same thing, toe and heel connected, standing up nice and tall. Maybe let go of the chair one side when you've got one foot in front. Might feel slightly different to when you've got the other. Lovely, hands on the chair. One more time, we're going to swap feet over, foot in front. This time, option, only if you're feeling really strong and secure in your balance, let go of the chair. See if you can close your eyes just for a moment. Yeah, wibble wobble, it's harder on carpets. Blink the eyes open, hands on the chair. How was that? It's challenging, hey? Now swap the feet over last time. Chest lifted, chin lifted. Maybe let go of the chair, maybe close the eyes just for a moment. Hands on the chair, blink the eyes open, separate the feet, give them a little shake. How is that, team? Quite interesting, isn't it? When you close your eyes, you suddenly realize without that visual check just how challenging that can be. Okay, enough of the balancing. Let's come to sit back down on the chair. Now we're going to pick up your band. Okay, so band. This time I need the full expanse of my band, okay? Because I'm going to wrap the band underneath the ball of my right foot. Yeah. I'm going to walk my hands down towards my knee. Try not to wrap the band around your hand. You're not going to need that. Your leg isn't going to go anywhere. Lean back, bring the knee with you, and extend that right leg out in front of you. So you can see my leg is nice and straight. Band in each hand, sitting up nice and tall. Then bringing the band into your right hand, left hand holds the chair. I'm going to open that leg out to the side. Still sitting up nice and tall, so I've not slumped or collapsed there. Come back to center, swapping hands, changing direction. Leg is straight. Back to center. Let's do one more each way. So we're going to open, open, open. Chest is lifted. Back to center. Outer thigh stretch now. Ooh, beautiful. And back to center. And release. We've got to try that on the other side now. And underneath your left foot. So again, I'm going to walk my hands down towards my knee just to give myself a little bit of support. So you can always slide the hands back up towards you if you need more stretch there, more space. So this time band in the left hand. So you come into that inner thigh stretch. Back to center, swap hands. And change direction. Let's do that one more time. So I'm using my other hand to hold the chair for a little bit of support as I move the leg from side to side. All the way back through center and release. Come back to that right foot, last stretch with the band, lifting the leg up. So I'm going to again walk my hands closer towards the knee. Now as I bring the band into the right hand, this time you have the option to open the left arm out to the side, reaching across the chest. Keep the chest pushing forwards. Come back to center. And now we'll change direction and open the right arm. And come all the way back through center. Last time with that left leg. So we're going to loop the band underneath the foot, picking up the leg. Now again, option as you take the leg to the left, your right arm can reach back and back to center, and then change direction. Chest stays lifted and proud. Come all the way back to center and release. Lovely, well done team. Let's pop the band down. Maybe if you've been using a ball or a cushion behind your back to keep the spine nice and upright, go ahead and pop it back behind you. Bringing the hands down onto the thighs, dropping the chin down towards the chair. And once more, let's just roll the head over to the right. This time, just start a slow nod of your head. So you lift and lower that chin. Drop the chin as you come over to the left, here towards your shoulder, and again just lift and lower the chin. So you're doing that slow, deliberate nod of the head. And then come all the way back through the center, let the chin drop. And just take a couple of nice deep breaths there. Maybe you want that reassuring hand on the chest, a hand on the belly. Keep the hands down on the thighs, whatever works best for you. Just sensing the breath. in the chest and in those lowermost lobes of your lungs, right down deep in the belly. Allowing the body to settle. And then when you're ready, bringing the hands together at the heart, softening the shoulders, letting those elbows drop down, lengthening the neck. And closing our practice today by taking a nice deep breath in, reaching the arms up, up, up. Hands to heart, chin to chest. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy days, busy schedules to share a practice with me too. And thank you very much. Until the next time, take care. Enjoy your holiday if you're away.